I mean, it's the best job anyone could possibly do. They had to figure out what looked good while also not being comical. Was Zach going to hold a rose out to the camera as the ladies picked one up from the hotel room table? Everything had to be figured out quickly, and they did it. So many of these things that we take for granted that are effortless when we're shooting with everyone in person became really difficult, Gradner said. One of the biggest letdowns of the week was Charity's inability to secure a one-on-one date. Both she and Zach were disappointed. However, because their date was canceled due to Zach's quarantine, she will still have the opportunity. Fortunately, Zach was only absent for 1 week. His search for love continues next Monday on ABC. He was adamant that he would not send anyone home without first spending time with them. They had to scramble and think quickly because Zach had COVID and they couldn't use the English castle they had reserved for the rose ceremony. They collaborated and brainstormed to devise a strategy. Once they were certain that Zach did indeed have COVID, they needed to act quickly. Rob Mills was the one who came up with the idea of doing everything virtually. Initially, the crew laughed and thought it was a bad idea. They went with it, however, and tried to figure out what wouldn't look ridiculous. I cannot emphasize enough, the tech department, the lighting department, the audio department, the art department, every department, their expertise just shined on this one, Dave Miller said. They figured it out, did it quickly, and did an excellent job. During his season of The Bachelor, Zach Shallcross experienced a first. Zach tested positive for COVID while abroad and in London. As a result, the remaining dates had to be canceled. Producers scrambled to figure out what to do because Zach couldn't complete the dates. They had to put on a first because the show had to go on. Zach hosted the world's first virtual cocktail party and rose ceremony. However, it wasn't quite as simple as it appeared. Continue reading to learn more. First, Entertainment Weekly reported on what the Bachelor producers had to say about it. They were all aware that they were on a tight schedule and couldn't afford to stop filming. In addition, Zach didn't want to stop. Zach was really concerned that he was going to lose time with the women and not be able to further the relationships that had really started to take off, executive producer Bennett Gradner said.